Exciting news from other parts of the globe is that India is planning to change its name from India to Bharat. Well, it's not really changed. India has always been called Bharat. But when the colonizer came, he changed the name to India.
That is British.
Yes. So, India is trying to bring back its old name and use it as its official name. So, what do you think about that?
So I think it's a great idea. If India changes its name back to Bharat, although we have some problem. Imagine saying, we say Indian rupees, so we say Bharat rupees. I'm going to Bharat. Okay, we have to get used to it, because even Eswatini was Swaziland, but we say we are going to Eswatini.
Eswatini was always Eswatini. It's just that it's the same instance that we have with India.
So India is hosting the G20 summit from the 9th of September to 10th of September for the 2 days. And we've been talking about admitting the AU into the G20, a lot of things. But people have seen some official documents written, instead of India, they use Bharat. And that's where the reports of probably India in the near future will change its name back to Bharat. I think it's a good idea. I would advocate if a country, if you feel like your country original name is this, let us go back.
It's like Ghana. I've forgotten.
It was name. Gold Coast. Gold Coast.
Yeah, so it changed to Ghana.
Ivory Coast, it's still Cote d'Ivoire. It should change its name back to.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So will Indians be called Bharatians?
Yeah.
So you guys.
How are you, Bharatians?
So I think it's good to reclaim the original name, because when your ancestors died, for example, they left the country being called Bharat, and with the changes in colonization and all of these things, you're changing, you're confusing even people who never knew what kind of
reclaim your identity.
Exactly, it's reclaiming your identity.
If your father named you this, that's you. That's who you are. Bharat is you. You are Bharat. You are Bharatians.
It's like this, the thing we've always been complaining about in Africa, where you find rivers being called foreign names, English names. A river in Swaziland being called some English name.
Orange River.
In South Africa, some Afrikaans name, and you're like, didn't we have any native South Africans?
It's like the Victoria Falls.
Yeah.
They should change Victoria Falls to
back to its name. Exactly.
Moswatunya.
It always had a name, and there's nothing in this world that was never named before the colonizer came in. So kudos India if you are reclaiming your identity by rechanging your name to whatever.
And for Kenyans, this Lake Victoria, we need to change it back to Lolwe, Lake Lolo or something. Lolwe or something.
Should Kenya be changed to Kirinyaga?
Kenya to Kirinyaga. Let me tell you guys, Kenya is a Kamba word. Because it's named after Mount Kenya, which is Kenya in Kamba. But in Kikuyu, it's Kirinyaga. So the white man asked the Kambas, not the Kikuyu, but if they asked the Kikuyus, it will be Kirinyaga.
Oh, that's another case.
Kenya is okay. Kenya is okay.
It's another case. Before we spike.
No, Kenya is okay, because now this is Kenya. It's our name.
It's still African. It's still originally Kenyan. Yeah. And it's nice to see that we are seeing changes like Swaziland. The king really took that bold step. My documents have always been written Eswatini.
But they had some Swaziland also.
Yes, some Swaziland in some aspects. Yeah. And you know what comes with changing the name of a country? Your travel documents, you have to change your certificates, you have to change. So much changes. Our university changed the name.
Imagine you have a University of India called University of India, UOI. Yeah. It has to be University of Bharat. That is UOB.
Now imagine you got your degree when it was University of India. So you are remaining with a certificate from, like what I have, University of Swaziland, and then there's University of Eswatini. Totally different. So it comes with a lot.
But do you know, for most, when you change, they give you, like you are allowed to go to the university and say, hey, I need the new one. Yeah.
Oh.
So even the documents and all that, you can always change.
Okay, yeah, because it's a change of a country. Everybody knows that. Yeah, I think it's good. It's just like changing. If you always thought you are, for example, what surname can I use?
You're changing a surname?
You're changing. You've always known that you are called Ndlangamandla. That's a surname from the south. And then you realized in your old age that no, man, you are called Dlamini. And you are like, I need to reclaim my identity as a Dlamini. It's something that you should do because it comes with
your identity.
Your ancestry. You don't just look at it as a name. There's a whole line of people behind you from the Dlamini clan that you have neglected for so long. And India, going back to Bharat, it might even bring so many changes for India. Like the ancestors will even arise to say, our country is back.
Our
Bharat,
identity.
this is what we've always known. So it's not just here.
Yeah, it's
deep.
Even spiritually.
It's deeper. And Indians have a deep spiritual.
Yeah. So Indians watching this video, kudos to you. Don't forget to subscribe. We love you, and we love your new name, Bharatians. We support you. It's in order to change your name back to who you are.
And we are calling to all presidents of Africa, leaders of Africa, if there's a name of a river, road, whatever, which is called by some
foreign colonial
consider
name.
changing it.
Yeah, change it.
Yeah, consider even the names of your countries. If you've always known that this was the name, you can consider changing it. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, although it causes a lot of inconveniences, some here and some,
I don't think there are a lot of them.
Yeah. So guys, let's hear from you. What do you think? Are you excited for India to change? It feels like you're being renewed. Even
it's like a whole new country.
Yeah.
And India is growing at a very high rate. So
let us hear from you guys. Remember, we are looking to get into 1,000 subscribers by the end of next week. Help us achieve that goal by clicking that subscribe button, like the video, share, and definitely let us know what you think about today's topic. We'll see you in the next one.
If you are Indian, let us know what you are feeling.
If you're Bharatian.
Yeah, if you are Bharatian, what do you call it? Let us know what the new name.
Missing it.
Yeah, probably it's Bharat.
Bharat,
you cannot say Burkina Fasian.
Burkinabe.
It has to be Burkinabe or Nigerian for Niger.
Yeah.
So let us know what
are you
Bharatians
or Bharats?
Yeah. Let's know. And are you excited? Do you like it? What do you feel? And don't forget to subscribe when you do that. See you in the next video.
Bye bye.